My name is Nkatha Ogutu. I was baptized Emma Nkatha Mwithimbo. My friends called me Mzes, but many people who are not my friends find it hard to pronounce the name. I come from a family of 8. I'm the last. The family members that have had the greatest influence in my life are, for starters, my mother. My mother is the true picture of a phenomenal woman. She is hardworking, very hardworking. For the longest time, or rather, for as long as I have known my mother, she has woken up before the sun rises. And not a day has she slept before 10 o'clock at the very earliest. She's elderly, but she has the strength of all my sisters and I combined to the power of, say, 10. She is generous, very generous. She's always looking for a way to celebrate people. She's always looking for an excuse to hold a party, celebrate my dad, celebrate somebody who has passed an exam, celebrate. So, and she's a uniter. Every time you call my mother, she will ask, when was the last time you saw your sisters and brothers? When was the last time you had a meal together? So my mother is truly a phenomenal woman. The other phenomenal woman in my life is my sister, the one I follow closely. She's been to hell and back, but she brings the quote. She brings the quote, no matter what you're going through, get up, dress up, and show up to life. She is very welcoming. She's always happy. She shows up dressed well, smelling good, no matter what she's going through. And truly, she's been through hell and back. And I think I celebrate those two women in my life. For a very long time, I have had issues with my stomach. And growing up, my mother always said, be careful what you eat, be careful what you drink. Remember your stomach has issues. Growing up, I remember my first surgery was when I was as little as 8 years old. And they said that I had intestinal blockage. So from then on, we thought I had issues with stomach, but food per se. Until in my teenagehood, I was prone to a lot of ovarian cysts. And of course, that comes with a lot of surgical interventions to deal with them because they grew to a certain size that could not be cured with medicine. And therefore, I had to undergo a lot of surgical intervention. Just when I was trying for, or rather when I got married and I was trying to get babies, the doctor gave me the diagnosis for the condition, and he said I had endometriosis. Endometriosis is a condition where the uterine lining grows outside of the uterus and can grow anywhere. It can grow in your lungs, it can grow in your head, it can grow in your stomach lining. And it causes a lot of pain around your stomach, a lot of pain wherever it implants itself. It causes a lot of anxiety, as it is one of the greatest causes of infertility among couples. It also causes a lot of depression, because when you're in pain for a very long period of time, you start to question yourself. You start to see everybody else among your friends and family going on about their business, and you're stuck in this pain, and it's very depressing. It causes a lot of anxiety as well, because you don't know if it's going to live with you forever or if it's going to get better. And of course, spiritually, it's very tormenting because you keep asking yourself, or rather you keep asking God, why me? why this pain? How long is it going to be? But then again, if not you, then who else? A lot of people, myself included, we always have this saying that last but not least, God. But I think for all of us, we should embrace first and foremost God. Because I think when he says his mercies are new every morning, it's actually true. He gives you mercies to last that day. And his grace is indeed sufficient for each and every one of us. So first and foremost, I think it's God. And God has taken me through this. And in the Bible it says, if he brings you to it, he will take you through it. The other thing is a support system, a strong support system. I would say I'm very privileged to have family and friends that are very supportive. I have very prayerful parents and parents-in-law. I have a very supportive husband and children. My siblings are always there whether I'm in hospital or need help. I have friends who have been there to check on my children when I have been in hospital for long periods. So I think a support system is extremely important. And the other thing, apart from a support system, is that you have to decide. You have to decide to be well. You have to decide to get up and do the things that will get you better. So as much as you pray to God and ask for help, as much as you have a loving and supporting system, family and friends, at the end of the day, you also must decide to get up and do it yourself. There's a nice phrase I like. It says, decisions determine our destinations. If you choose to deal with it, you will do the things that you need to propel you out of it. But if you decide not to, then no matter how loving and supportive your family members are, no matter how many times you pray, then it's not going to work. What keeps me awake at night? The dreams that I haven't accomplished. I feel I haven't been able to fulfill my purpose here on earth. And I know there's the joke that, if death came knocking at your door and said, can we go? You'd say, please give me 2 more weeks. And he'd ask, I've given you a lifetime. And so for me, what keeps me awake at night is that I haven't been able to achieve most of the dreams that I have. And I hope to achieve them before I lay me down to rest finally. Celebrate life, celebrate wherever you are, celebrate the people that love you and love them back. Eat life with a big spoon.